Alright. Need to find a weak opponent so I don't accidentally die doing this. That's the wrong dang way. This'll work. Alright. We need to find a weak opponent to show witness. First things first. If we're going to use Revival Blessing, we have to have it. Alright. This hoppet shall witness the one use. Alright. Dig Dug is back. And with that, we have officially used up our one-time use of Revival Blessing. It's gone, it's never coming back. Now we have to make the decision. Now, we were thinking we're going to try using Body Press against the gym, because using Bulk Up, I thought it would use our both attack and defense into consideration, but no, it doesn't. Only defense. Which means if you're building a super tank, that's your move to go. So we got Dig Dug back. Welcome back, you guys. Okay, so now we gotta think, what's the plan? Snowscape, totally useless. We don't have to deal with Nemona anymore, thank God. But now we have to follow the plan. Because we've only got Millie and Moxie, Zuzu, Ratburn, since he's a Fire Terra type, which we could teach him Terra Blast, but the issue is it may not be that good, and I don't know if I have to be terrestrialized or not. I mean, I'm probably going to terrestrialize him so he can survive a little longer. Because we've taught him Eerie Impulse, and we're going to also use Nuzzle, which has more accuracy than Thunder Wave to paralyze them. And then we're going to Bulk Up and Close Combat our way to victory. But you need to learn your new move. Also, we found Phantom Force off camera. Unfortunately, we can't use it. Or Dragon Dance, which would be hilarious to watch. Oh, we got Metronome we could try. If all else fails... Okay, Light Screen. Reduces damage from special moves. The two are incompatible. Well, maybe he can hold it. Actually, do we even need to use Zuzu? Yeah, we probably need to. Since she's our tank. Okay. Order strategy should be... we go with Zuzu. If we had the Eviolite, we could actually make you... actually, you know what? Where's the Eviolite? Where can I find the Eviolite? Let's quickly look this up, because that might be the perfect item for us. Where can we get this? South Province, Area 5. Okay, going through the item list. Holy crap, there's a lot of items. Do not tell me I have to fight my way through frickin' trainers. Where's this damned item? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Trying to find it through a dang list of pain in the butt. But that's just what we gotta work with. It's what we gotta deal with, okay? League of... dagnabbit! It's at the stupid League official. Alright. Where are we going? We may have to use Nibbles. Also, we caught ourselves another Meryl, which luckily actually has the frickin' huge power. Thankfully. And it's 3, this is 5. Alright, you're the guy we talked to, right? Nope. You are not the one I'm looking for. Hey, look, something we can't use in any run at all. But it's like, oh, you did a cat Nuzlocke. Could you use it? No. Could we have used Chien Pao during the cat Nuzlocke? Yes, but ultimately no. It's like, well, what is it? Yes or no? We could catch him, even though he's gonna KO our entire freaking team. Because we can't use you can't use items in battle other than held ones, so, yeah. That's why, legendaries are 90% of the time banned. Because catching them will kill your team. Unless you've got, like, a, frickin'... like, if you're trying to catch a water type and they only know water moves, and you've got something with water absorb, then, honestly, you're gonna be just fine. Okay. Who's the level cap? Millie and Moxie, you guys cannot level up again, or else you two Yeah. But yeah, here's Mighty Mouse. He has huge power. My brother in Arceus, I don't know what you're speaking, but that ain't English. That is not English. I don't even know what that is. You could be speaking Swahili and I ain't even gonna know. Okay, now we have to actually fight trainers. Technically typing, and no. It's like you're speaking gibberish, you're speaking in tongues, and then you go to English. It's like you have to stop yourself there, which, haha. I got screwed, Rolts. Oh, that's it? I can hear her clapping. Never thought that was a feature. Alright, how many trainers? Actually, what the heck is this? Cricketune. We have a plan for taking out Grusha and Dondozo, but I have no goddamn clue how the heck we're gonna beat Orga. Or Ortega, whatever his name is. Where's the official for this area, anyway? Is that... wait. I want to say French, but the random W there is throwing me off. Swift. I mean, some countries will use E or A in them, like just the letter, but W? No. You get me lost. Rayquaza smile, that ain't no English. Oh look, an abomination of a Pokemon. Okay, so Europe. It's not German. It could be one of the Scandinavian countries. It's not Spanish. So guess what that says? So I ain't even gonna try to pronounce it. I'm not even gonna attempt it. Like, I feel like if I try and pronounce that wrong, I get it right, I get it wrong, I'm gonna summon something. Okay, you're speaking the Deutsch. So you're speaking in Dutch. Do I look like I speak Dutch? I mean, I try, but... Polish. Okay, you did. Okay, first of all, you say Europe. I'm like, that's how many countries? I mean, it's clearly not England because you're not spelling stupid with a CH. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, she in that. Remember right, Poland is one of the countries that doesn't use the cross for a flag. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong, I could be very wrong, but it's like Sweden, Finland, and I think Norway all have the same pattern, or very similar, just different colors. Again, I could be very, very wrong. Thank God they made trainers optional. Poland is just white and red. Isn't Finland the same? Like, it's white with red. Oh, okay, so it's just half and half. Okay. So basically, Todoroki from My Hero Academia is supporting Poland because he's got the flag for his hair. Where's the Eviolite? What if he's supporting Indonesia or Monaco? True. Fair point. I don't know what either of those flags look like off the top of my head, so I'll take your word for it. Living Minecraft salt pile. Hey, look, it's everybody's favorite. For some reason. And we're not allowed to call it its pre-evolution pooper. Actually, is that one of the names that was blocked? Because I know Nintendo, back in Gen 6, they started cracking down on inappropriate names. Indonesia has lighter shade of red than Poland's and darker on top with white on the bottom. Monaco is the same as Indonesia, but with darker red than Poland. So they're using the same pattern, just a slight color change. The more you know. I'm not going to remember any of this in about a few hours, but hey. Now I can write this off as an educational live stream. Not even that good at geography. What makes you think I'm any better? At least I know whether something basic is or isn't a country. And it's like, oh, Canada's not a country, or Scotland's not a country. I thought that was a trainer, but no, it's a Toxicroak. And major question, why is this Pokemon Center here? Seven? 7! New Zealand isn't real. No, New Zealand's real. Littering. You're a waitress. Okay, that's fitting. Old Zealand. Yeah, what happened to Old Zealand? Because we have New Mexico and Old Mexico. What about the Old York and the Old Hampshire? I actually like Indeedee as a Pokemon. Come on. I guess maybe York as in Yorkshire? In England? I guess? Hampshire. Hampshire. That did nothing. It's not Rayquaza or Glaceon. What? Oh, do you know your favorite Pokemon? How am I supposed to know? This is the first time I've ever seen you. I feel like that's like trying to ask you do a card trick for the blind, what's their card? They don't know. Hey, look, it's the Pokemon I'm not allowed to use! You have? Oh yeah, I think you have. Yeah, now it's coming back. Because I think you joined from this game. From this. You just haven't shown up in any, because there was a 2-month gap in this Nuzlocke. Trying not to waste time with the training, but we could really use the Eviolite for the plan. Is that a Shellos? Bitch, I'm the one picking shit up off the beach. You're just standing there. I'll be damned. I never knew Shellos was in this. It's weird. It's kind of sad that I've played through this game 3 damn times now, and it's like, oh yeah, you just now discovered Shellos? Alright, where are we going? Alright, should be... At least it's good to see you. It's been quite a while. Oh, another TM. Please do something good. Or not. So why are there so many crap TMs? And why are y'all facing the wrong way? But you're facing a wall. Yeah, shouldn't y'all be looking at the ocean instead? Instead of facing the freaking wall? I don't know. How many people do we have left? Let's see. 4. Yeah, not good for Nuzlocks when you have a specific item, like the leftovers, locked behind a or Earthquake, the TM for Earthquake. Because Nintendo knew everybody's gonna go for it. It's like the best freaking ground type move in the game. Sorry if the stream quality is going to shit, I don't know why it is. Okay, another person. Who's highest on EXP? I don't really know what your favorite Pokemon would be. You're called Rayquaza Smile, which honestly, a smiling Rayquaza would look terrifying. Because we know it's about to Hyper Beam you into oblivion. And your pick thumbnail is a Glaceon, or icon. Logo, whatever it is. What's the damn thing called? Profile pic. God, what? Good grief. And you realize there's how many Pokemon now? You're telling me it's literally like, if I get it right, trying to get it right on the first shot would be next to impossible. I don't even have to do the math to know that. I do like how the Pokemaniacs in this game actually have pockets designed like the Pokemon heads, which is cool. There's just a random tadpole watching. And a herd of flamingos. It's a flock. I mean, could you dumb down what type? Or if it's a first, second, or third stage evolution. Like, could you narrow it down a little? Z. It starts with Z, or it's Zygarde. Why does every TM suck? It's like, it starts with a Z, it has a Z in its name, or it is Zygarde. Where's the last dang trainer? Are they on this island? Are they? Where are you at? Come on, there's like one damn more! Here you are. You were just saying a random letter. Oh, come on! Okay, is this TM gonna be dog shit? Okay, actually one that's not garbage. Starts with C and ends with E. Okay. Wait, Miriam? Aren't you a friend of hers? Starts with C and ends with E. Saying Z. You were saying a fancy Z and not Z. Okay. It could be Cinderace. Or, I want to say, Cinderace or Ceruledge. If it's Ceruledge, I ain't complaining, because Ceruledge is a freaking badass. What was it? What was his name? TV Skyen? It's like, okay, we got some issues with Armarouge here. It's like, it's a cool design concept. The whole Mega Man reference, which I think he missed. Have another Z. Oh dear, am I putting you to sleep already? You got all them Z's coming out of you. Z. Fuck. What do you mean? Oh, that was in the open sea. But we got surf? Crap, Meryl can't use it because she's physical, not special. And to think, if I bought the DLC, I could get Sand Slash and more Pekko. Which, in all honesty, sounds like a bird Pokemon. Doesn't sound like a rodent. Crustle. Okay, that's interesting. Hey, at least I tried. I didn't go through the whole damn list. Crustle is interesting. I never would have suspected that. Like, what about it? Like, what makes it your favorite? Oh, you're the last guy. I mean, it's Rock Bug. It starts out as Dwebble, and then it's holding up a chunk of land. Whoever designed these letters, what were y'all on? I think y'all have lost the plot. You got like the, what is it, the umlauts over some of them, and whatever the heck. They got like a vestigial organ on some of them. I think it's an umlaut. Give me my damn Eviolite. If he still says there's one more trainer out there, I'm gonna punch him in the face. Yes, give me the damn thing, you asshole. There used to be an option in the next generation Pokemon game to just punch a person. When did you pick that up? Okay. Change held item. Give you the Eviolite. Because we are not allowed to evolve you because you turn into a rabbit. That's an umlaut. Okay. What the hell is the line? You got the dots, the line, the squigglies off the bottom. Like, what is going on? Who made this stuff? I'm just like, bruh. And the L with the slash through it looks like freaking hiragana. It makes no damn sense! Maybe I'm just old. And umlaut doesn't even exist in Polish. Thank God. I still can't read any of it, but at least I don't have to stink an umlaut. So there's a positive. It's like, I don't understand jack shit of Polish, but there's no umlaut. I'm like, thank the Lord. They did me a favor. Okay, so the plan is we light screen, switch out, or better yet, we may not even need Meryl. No, wait, yeah, that can still evolve. Alright. It's not like we don't have a choice. It's either we make it or we wipe. Damn it, she's back. You want to fight me? I'm pulling a gun. I'm pulling a Glock. Oh, thank God. Can't get a real snowboard, so we just gotta deal with riding on our Pokemon. Thing. Who knows, maybe in the DLC, the next DLC, the Azure Disc, I think it is, they'll bring back triple and rotation battles. As an option. Which would be freaking cool! What was it, that dude who went viral on BBC News who was pronouncing one city's name and it was like long as shit? Who even uses that word in Poland? Who is going... No, two people having a debate about the history of the word would probably take 20 minutes just for them to get through the first two passes at each other. Like, that's gonna be... It's like, if you have to say that word in a sentence and it was a common word used in conversation, I'm pretty sure Poland would have got invaded by Vikings just to tell them to stop saying it. I don't know, man. Like, that's too damn long of a word. It's like, longest word in the English language. Y'all are sitting there going, that's cute. Here's this. Has anybody ever failed this challenge? Don't get me started on the German. Ich nein! Ich nein der Deutschland! It's like, what, Lord of the Rings written in German, you just drop that on the table, and it's like, oh, this was just a common sense, this was a discussion we had last night in German. It's like, dear God. I mean, I know that Germany, I think I'm remembering this right, they, crap, what is it, actually, do we have everybody set for this? I'm getting distracted by the crazy words. Alright, we light screen, switch, because we'll also take less damage thanks to thick fat. Never thought that ability would come in handy. We should have switched her defense with special defense, but I really don't think it's going to make a difference. Because they've only got the... Frostmoth only has... I think it's called Frostmoth. Yeah, Frostmoth only has Blizzard, Bug Buzz, and Tailwind. Which we just light screen. We light screen with Zuzu. Switch into Ratburn, Terrestrialize, and spam Eerie Impulse while recovering with leftovers. And Nuzzle, so it's paralyzed. Which might be better. We should be faster. Since I don't have a German keyboard, one of the longest German... Yeah, I don't think anybody would remember it to copy it. It's like, oh yeah, children's 5th grade spelling bee. A children's spelling competition. They pull that out. And it's like, spell this. Dondampf. Donadampf. Chief fuck it. It's like, they say that word, spell that. And the kid is just gonna have a heart attack as everybody else on stage. It's like, even the audience just gets keeled over. It's like, nope, we out. we ain't doing that shit. Yeah, we should be faster. One can hope. Your speed's not maxed out, but we could probably change that. Classic German homework. Who made this? Hitler? No, that is a World War II punishment. You have to spell and you have to pronounce and spell that word right. Like, that's a prison sentence. You can't leave until you spell it correctly. Good God, that would be hell. It's like, why are you... How long until you're locked up? Until I can spell this one damn word. That word is gonna haunt my nightmares. Nah, the Austrian painter didn't do that. At least I don't think so. I'm still saying, that could be a prison sentence. You want to get out of prison, you gotta spell that word correctly. You only get like 3 tries, and that's it. If you spell it wrong, you're still... you literally stay locked up. No, I don't want to put it on him. Won't have any effect. Well, fuck you! Okay. That looks like the completionist in that thumbnail, that picture. Like they just crossbred him with a frickin'... I don't know, maybe it's just greedent. You've cleared the gym test! One last check. I don't wanna mess this up. After last episode, after last stream, we lost like half of our team thanks to Namona's bitch ass. Why did I give her the Masquerada? Alright, we have Baton Pass. And we have Bite. Just to be safe. You can't learn Fire Fang? But you can learn Low Kick. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Rock Tomb. Thank God you can trade moves back. Or relearn them. I'm pretty sure... Wait, could you relearn TMs in Sword and Shield? Could you do that back then? Because I haven't played Sword and Shield. I skipped that one. We still got nibbles we can switch out if we need to sack somebody. Okay. You could? Huh. And then they brought in the twins, the guys in the red and blue suits, and nobody liked them at all. Especially the blue one. You can't relearn TMs in Sword and Shield. Wait, what are TRs? Like the technical Rotom things? Like the things you use the watts for? Because you're building up charge on your bike or something. You had to use the bike for everything. No. If I want to surf, I'll use a dang Lapras. I ain't using no stupid bike. As ready as we'll ever get. I have no clue how the hell we're fighting Ortega. He's probably going to kill us. Hello! So they're technical records? Let's be honest, who wouldn't go riding on a Sawaddle down a slope? Did you play the game? Because if you did, then you know more than I do. I don't even like the starters for Gen 8. I don't even like them all that much. Oh god, no! No more! $177 characters for one word! That's a swear, is what that is. That's like an insult to your mother, your father, your kids, and the rest of your family, and your grandparents, and your ancestors. That's like the elders swear right there. That's what that is. I ain't even seen it yet, and I'm terrified. It's not a swear word. It should be, if it's that long. It's like Guinness Book of World Record word. So how many letters is too dang many is the question. Fury Impulse. As I sit here eating Vortman vanilla wafers at like 10 in the morning. So yeah, wake up and eat some fried cheese curds. Yeah, that's how you start the day. No, oh, math? No, I saw, it was a video or something. Some guy does like animations with stick figures. He mostly did Minecraft stuff with it, but Man vs. Animation or something. I don't remember the channel name, but he was using mathematics. And there was so much crazy shit going on, I had no clue what was happening anymore. I'm like using mathematics to fight like an anime. The number in this word is 999,999,999,999,999. shit, she's protected. Well, shit, I messed up. Well, shit me. Forgot that shield dust. I knew about the shield dust, I just didn't think that Nuzzle's Paralyzed would actually get negated, because I thought it was guaranteed, not like a chance. Bulk up 1. And we're currently faster. I could go for some fried ochre right about now. Yeah. Yeah, which I thought Nuzzle just did it by default. But no, it's like... Yeah, I know now. It took me a second to remember, but it's like I didn't think it would do that. So I'm like, Thunder, or the one-time Thunder Wave would have been a better option. Nope. You know what the problem is? I don't have my Vaporeon. I don't have my Misty Star. That's what's going. That's the problem. Yeah, I miss that girl. She was not. She was great. And then the internet had to ruin the Pokemon. And now people are copy-pasting that whole joke to League of Legends. It's like, oh, Nami is the most compatible. You know, the Vastaya. And I'm like, doesn't that apply to all the Mirai? Not just her? Which my question is, she's roaming the land, searching for Diana. My question is, how? Her lower legs are fish. Is she crawling her way there? What does she eat? Does she have lungs to breathe air? Also gotta be careful, because, Grusha, it's a dude, his Beartic is out next, and it's got Earthquake. Alright, we bulked up. We hit the gym. We cranked him full of steroids. How long does that last? 2 turns? We'll do 1 bulk up since it will fail. Stall another turn. That way we can use it to use... We can try and aim for Rock Tomb. I mean, close combat's gonna kill it anyway, but... Just to say, yes, I used it. Because how many Pokemon are... How many times is anybody ever gonna say, I used Rock Tomb? I mean, the speed drop is nice, but the accuracy is not. And it's 4 times weak, so... Because we don't have any fire... Does that thing have hands? Did I just see a hand? Alright, now they're slowed back down. Stay in. I like Beartic. Cubchoo's adorable. Close combat. It really all comes down to if we can outspeed his Altaria. Because that thing's got special attacks. So if we can just outspeed it, we're fine. $80. Oh yeah. Base level, we outspeed even at base value, so we should outspeed it. And we got 100% accuracy. And it should have natural cure for an ability. Yeah. All we gotta do is just not miss. As long as it connects, we win, but if it doesn't, we are probably going to lose Pawmot. And I really don't want to lose... not Pawmot, Baymouse. I don't want to lose him. Yeah! Bye-bye, Birdie. Melted? No. Broke through with sheer force and stupidity? Yes. Speaking of stupidity... no. You're not allowed to evolve. Oh, Sewaddle. Is it Sewaddle? No. Sewaddle's a different Pokemon. It's a Toddle, I think. Okay, next up is Ortega. He has a mouth. Ice Spinner. Toddle. Alright, now how the hell do we take out Ortega? Because we have no poison moves, no steel moves. There's a Beartic over there. Actually, that would be miserable for that Beartic, because if they're out in the cold, they would keep the inside of that room, that lobby, like, warm. So that Beartic should be sweating bullets right now. Still don't trust her. There's something off about that woman. About Geeta. It's like her ace Pokemon is... maybe it's like, what was it? Like, wasn't there some game where it was supposed to be, disappointing or something? Like, the final fight? Like, No More Heroes 2, I think. The final fight was a complete disappointment. And Geeta has been labeled as the worst champion in Pokemon history. Even though I say Lance is just as bad. Lance is... yeah, Gen 1. Lance the Dragon Master. Bullshit! He's an overglorified bird keeper. He's a bird keeper in a cape. Oh, they look like dragons. Yeah. And so does Goomy. What's your point? Alright, what the hell is the plan for taking out Ortega? We don't have one. We really don't have one. Alright, what's this guy got on his team? Whoops. Starfall Street. Okay, he's only got 4? Oh, we had that whole fight and freaking Millie and Moxie were in the box. Good God, I'm sorry, guys. I'm like, I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. We have 0 plan on how to take down Ortega. We have nothing super effective. And it's not till after we win that we get Population Bomb. So... But the level cap has gone up to 51, so... I got nothing. I've actually got nothing. Thanks for coming in, Rayquaza, by the way. Means a lot. Yeah, and since we passed 75 subscribers, thanks to one frickin' short, I gotta make that video, which is a level 2 bad idea. Still gotta make that. I'm working on it, but... And then it's like, oh yeah, 3 more, 7 more, and then it's like 100 subs! Tunic blindfolded, good frickin', and Azumarill has huge power as well. What are your stats? Okay, you're balanced. Yeah, defenses are pretty weak. Special defense is lower. But well-baked body. Okay, can't hit it with fire. If we use Dedenne, we might be able to win. Magical Torque. Spin out. Partially lowers the user's speed, but it's a steel type attack. And steel roller, so we... And they use Misty Surge, and they have Confuse Ray. Oh, shit. I don't know if we have an out to this. We might be screwed here. Like, this might be where we wipe. Charge Beam. may boost the user's attack, special attack. Volt switch. I don't know if we've got anything that can actually beat his Starmobile without dying. There is a woodpecker right outside the window behind my head. And I want to shoot it. If you can hear that tapping. Okay, I think I spooked it off. I shut my face. Grass knot. Play rough. And see, that's the problem. We had the chance to use our one revive on our one steel type, which was Karen, but even then, she wouldn't have been able to do that much. She wouldn't have been all that useful because she can't evolve either! So ain't that just great? What about Tandem Mouse? Can M&M do anything? Their effects are only good in double and triple battles. Check for Baton Pass. Okay, they can't learn it, so crap. This might be where we die. Aquatail, Play Rough, Bounce, and Charm. And they have Charm and Baby Doll eyes. And Meryl can't learn Baton Pass either, so we can't use Baton Pass to switch into Meryl to then Baton Pass Aqua Ring onto Mousehold. But we can use Tidy Up to outspeed. What about that move in Prison? Nobody can learn it. Because if we could use Imprison, then we could use it to stop them from using Charm against us as we stack up power. Unfortunately, we can't use it with a damn soap. Yeah, I'm the only one doing a hardcore Nuzlocke of this. That's the problem. U-turn. Nope, that doesn't work. They're fairy types, which means we gotta use Psych, we gotta use Steel or frickin' Poison. Metal Claw? Metal Claw? But it's only 50 power. Smart Strike, nope. Flash Cannon, nope. Iron Defense, nope. But Metal Claw. Fast Destroyer, nope, 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 nope. Shit, 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 shit! Trailblaze. Grass Knot. Bullet Seed. I don't think we can win. Like, it's just not looking in our favor. Nobody can use Will-O-Wisp. Fire Punch. Fire Fang. And I don't, and nobody can, are we really gonna have to try Toxic Stalling? Can we even do that? Can we do that? Because we can't put Toxic Spikes out. What about Dugtrio? Do you hold the answer? Sucker Punch. Fisher, you don't learn till after the level cap. Facade, nope, that's Hindrus. It's risky. Shadowclaw, Foul Play. Body Slam, Rock Blast, Stomping Tantrum. Swords Dance. You can learn Flash Cannon. Nope, you can't. Only your alternate version. This is why I hate Alolan Dugtrio. Now I can't do anything unless it is Alolan Dugtrio, which I can't get. Wait, Stealth Rocks. I'm getting a really bad idea. You can learn Sludge Bomb. Okay, but can we get it? Where can we get Sludge Bomb? North Province Area 2. Do we already have it? It's TM 148. Alright, we gotta go find it. Because that might be our only saving grace. Yeah, that might be our only answer we can use. Even though your special attack is practically dog shit, it might be our only option. And it's like, well, Dig Dug, sorry, you're living again to die again. Sorry, buddy. It's just the way it is. We brought you back to die. Again. I'm like, I hate it. I don't want to do that to him, but... Oh, that's Ares area. Alright, we're headed north. It's not the Tag Tree Thicket, it's like past that. North Province Area 2. And it's in Ares territory. Yeah, see, they have this entire massive land here. And it's like, oh, are we going to access it for the DLC? No, it's there for no actual reason. But it's like, oh no, that's the, canonically, that would be the Kalos region. I'm like, no, that wouldn't be. This is Nintendo. They barely know what trees look like in the last generation. What makes you think they would know what the previous region or two would be? May we also remind y'all that this is the same company that banned Point Crow's, that almost literally took down Point Crow's whole channel just because of Tears of the Kingdom was coming out. Only reason. They didn't care that he was modding the game code at all. It was just because it was Legend of Zelda stuff. Nothing else. And honestly, the fact that they did that to him was bullshit. And it's like, he's not hurting anybody. And I feel like I'm gonna have to, once I eventually beat the slog that is Breath of the Wild, I'm gonna have to leave I'm gonna have to write a review. And spoiler warning, but it will be, I did not like it. Because yes, if it's just holding me back from experiencing the crazy goofy antics and engineering of Tears of the Kingdom, yes, I'm not gonna like it. And it's like, I didn't bother listening to Mipha's story. What makes you think I'm gonna bother listening to any of the rest? Hello, Lycanroc. And it's like, Nintendo, I'm happy you put my boy, Mightyena, back in the game with the DLC, but for the love of shit, can you give him something good? You gave the Dunsparce an evolution, and it was ass. Give Flygon something, please. A Paradox form, even. Arcanine! Tiny bamboo shoot. Misty terrain. Speaking of Dunsparce, that's sick irony. I thought that was a really big mushroom, but nope, it's another ice cube. Darkness goes on, darkness goes off, darkness comes on, darkness goes off. They have graffiti artists in this game? Fire Blast! Also can't use. Yeah, show of hands, how many people caught the, Hex? Terrestrialized slacking because we didn't know how the hell's bells we find Slackoth, let alone catch it. North Province Area 1, I need Area 2. Brave Bird! Something else we can't use. Unless they make a rat with wings for a Pokemon. Yeah, give it to the flying Pikachu. Koba Berry. Yeah, this right here This whole landmass right here is about as dumb as a Spinus was in Monster Hunter Rise. If you've ever heard me talk about it, you'll know what I'm about to say. But it was a huge mistake putting it in the game. Because Capcom, if you were going to put it in the game, you should have put anything else from Frontier in. And no, you can't say, oh, but they did put something else from Frontier, they put in its variant. And I'm like, so? They basically just sprayed a bunch of blood on it and pissed it off. That's all they did. Okay, you are way too old to be a real Luke. So you want to put them in the game? That's fine, but you gotta put more than one and a stripe-colored chroma. That's not good game design. $148, where is it? Small grassy area in the south. Small grassy area in the south, huh? I honestly don't even know if we can even take it out. Because we can't use Baton Pass. The only Pokemon that we have that can use Baton Pass won't even survive. Hey! What do you go? Well, if we want another Palmy, we got him. That's Braviary. And a Lycanroc! It's Looney! It's Luna! Like, if anybody names their Midnight form Lycanroc that's a girl, Luna, I would wholeheartedly agree with them. It's perfect. I'm starting to go crazy. I need another Mountain Dew. Hey, look, a treasure stake. Colberberry. Dreepy. I guess we could look for a Shroodle here. Because Karen, if I remember correctly, she was from another area. Yeah, she was in a crystal cave. So we might get lucky. That's a Mimikyu, that's a bunch of monkeys. That's a pig. You are a monk. You are among us. Wait, are Passimians monkeys or lemurs? That's koala. I've never seen Spidops do that. Or jump. With zero animation. Another Mimikyu. Mushroom. Pineco. Oh, I would love to have you as a fortress on my team, but no. Cool. Leech Life. Hey, Grafii! That's like the third critical capture today. How do you spell the bitch's name? Okay, it is how it is. It is how it's spelled. We had the last one named Karen. It's only fitting. Poison type and poison gem. Okay, we have an option now. We have an option. We may have an out. But we still have the issue that is a shitty move pool. And really bad stats. Poison Fang, Poison Jab, U-Turn, Substitute, Gunk Shot. 45. You actually can learn Gunk Shot, like, real soon. And its accuracy sucks! Flattery is used to confuse the target, however this may also boost the target's special attack. How much do you take from Fairy-type attacks? Next to nothing. Okay, training montage. Or we can just kill the stream right now and then come back next week. Because I would very much I would like to speak English today, but my brain's fried because Rayquaza showed all that stuff in the chat. Thanks, Rayquaza, you've screwed my brain over. More so than it already is. Ugh. Yeah, you're just sitting there laughing about it, ain't you? Okay, now we get to head back to the starting area of the game. Because we've got to kill a bunch of Yungoos. Called it. Is he gonna... That's gonna drive me mad. OCD's kicking in already. I don't like it. I don't freaking like it. Houndour. Houndours. We no need Houndour. We need our Yungoos. We need a Yungoos. Someone throws a bird at me. And yes, to anybody watching who's been curious what other game I've been playing, it was Party Animals. And I do have a few issues with it. I want to say it's Chinese owned, but I don't really care about that because that's not really relevant. And I'm glad that they explained, the devs put a message out saying, yes, we're sorry, we screwed up. Because we didn't hire an actual translator. In fact, we didn't hire any translator. It's like, what's that joke Jeff Dunham had years ago with Peanut? It's like not bringing the deaf guys, the deaf people, to see a ventriloquist. It was when you're ordering Chinese food, the people who speak, the one who speaks English the worst is the one they have manning the phones. And it's like, oh, can I get chopsticks? No fuck. No fuck. I'm losing my damn mind again. Sleep schedule's out of whack. I've got another project making a freaking Wendigo costume to prank a coworker 3. You're like, the one in question, I'm not gonna sneak up behind him because he's gonna Mike Tyson me in the face. He's gonna Mike Tyson knock out me in the. He's just gonna knock me out if I do that. The 2 women, on the other hand, those 2, I will sneak up and jump scare the ever-loving shit out of. Even though them screaming may cause some issues. And it's like, hey, I got permission to do this from the supervisor, so it's fair play, bitch. And it's like, what's worse is not that I have a problem working alongside other people. It's when they're telling me how to do my job when I've done it there longer than they have. I don't care if you did the same shit somewhere else. This ain't there. That was then, this is now, and right now you are not where you once were. So shove it up your ass, okay? Don't need to worry your stupid head about it. I mean, for God's sakes, we have timed breaks, and it's like, oh, you're just gonna go outside and hit a vape, fellatiate an exhaust pipe. Do fellatio on an exhaust manifold or some shit? Because you need it. And I'm like, no, what you need is a subscription to Weight Watchers. But that's a joke for another time. God, I'm losing my mind. I'm literally losing my mind. I have to do this shit again just because I don't want the run to die. Even though nobody's watching. I can say anything I want right now. I could cuss anybody out and no one would hear it. Maybe it's also my fault. Maybe it is my fault that I didn't think about catching another Strudel. Man, it's like I've probably cheated enough already this run, but you know, I don't give a shit. It's like, oh, what about freaking... Yeah, be like those bigger Poketubers who traded to start the game with a Cyndaquil. I'm sitting there going, no, because A, you would have to keep it as a Cyndaquil, not as a Quilava, which turns into a Badger. I don't know how, but it does. Oh, it's a freaking Badger. Makes no sense, but we don't care. Not enough.
I'm just decimating the young goose population. Just so we don't have Donald Trump Pokemon. I could literally put on some freaking music and not care. But I shouldn't, because I don't know if my music is to everybody's tastes. And even then, the stream might get copyright claimed. Can it? Can a stream get copyright claimed if you're playing background music that's copyrighted? It's like, it's fucking background music. Unless the channel description says I am playing music that I created, then I clearly don't. Like, if I say in the description I do not own the music, it belongs to someone else, and I say, like, I don't know who off the top of my head, or I give a name, and they still copyright me for it, I'm like, fuck y'all. Okay? I've shown proof in the description. If you copyright strike me, then y'all better be taking that back, because I've got it right there in black and white in the title, in the video description. Maybe I should just put out a video that gives people seizures. I don't freaking know anymore. It says, do not watch this. And it's like, you were warned. And then starts seizuring people. And it's like, hey, I gave them a warning. I'm not liable. They had the chance. The video was warning them of what would happen. But they just went on with it. In fact, if I remember right, people who suffer from epileptic seizures are actually very rare nowadays. Yeah, and the whole thing with the no solo mode.
For party animals, people are freaking out. It's like, oh, there's no solo mode. I'm like, or AI to play against. I'm like, do you realize that if you want to play against something brainless, you get some random teammates in the regular gameplay? Like, they don't know what the hell is on their who the hell is on their team. They don't understand the concept of 2v2v2v2, because you get paired up with somebody, they never help you. It's like I'm playing with Senna. It's like I'm playing a game of beating up people as fluffy animals, but those people I get teamed up with are Senna one-tricks. Zero help, 100% of the time, and if you're a Senna main, fuck you, alright? You can say, oh, I'm a good supportive team player, and I'm calling you out for your bullshit because you are far from it. You never use your ult to help the team, to help a teammate. You literally just build full damage and nothing else, and then just steal every single kill when you're the support. Damage supports need to go. Straight up. Because if you're stealing kills from the enemy ADC, no. No. See, when I'm playing Tark or Karma and I get a kill, I yell, shit, my bad. Or I'm sorry, like, I apologize to the AD carry because I stole their kill. Especially in the early game. It's like, yeah, I'm trying to get it, but I'm trying to damage them so my AD carry can get it. I actually apologize to them. Now, whether they see it or not, I don't know, but the fact that I made an effort. You're still not there yet. And it's like 80 carry mains. If you're playing as Vayne or Kaisa, and your jungler is asking, enemy jungler's on the top of the map. Top laner's safe, but the enemy jungler's up at the top of the map. Your jungler already got the Herald. And you've pushed your lane opponents down in bot lane. You've pushed them under their turret. For the love of God, get your thumbs out of your asses and go help the jungler, because it's free dragon. But no, y'all don't move. And if you're a Vayne or Kaisa, you damn well better get up there. Because if you can speed up the process, you could probably all group up and do something else. And then you can't just go flaming the enemy jungler like, oh, you didn't gank, you didn't gank. He's got his own priorities. You can't babysit your ass all the frickin' game. That's not his damn job to win your lane for you. Now, if you're a poke ADC and your support is a damage dealer, a heavy damage dealer with poke range, you damn well use it. But if you're like a CC tank support, you always be ready. You watch your teammates' movements. Because if they're walking up and they have a clear shot on a hook, you pay attention. Like, I played League earlier last week, and I decided, hey, I'm gonna try Karma support. Because nuking people, and Karma needs a buff, because her damage output compared to, it's either she gets buffed, or supports like Lux, Swain, Brand, Vel'Koz, they all get nerfed on their damage output. Because Karma ain't got shit going for her. Lux has 2 forms of crowd control, a FU laser that if it kills, the cooldown is lowered by half, which is already low enough to begin with, added ability haste in there too. Her E slows for just existing when it's not doing anything. Zyra does too much damn damage. So it's like, what's Karma supposed to do? It's like, oh, but she can heal and shield people. And it's like, not really. Her W is pretty crap. Because you have to be real close to use it. The ult version doesn't even get bonus range on it. None of her abilities get bonus range for her ult. And every time I'm using it, the second I shoot the empowered ult, I got a clear shot through a gap, a minion just goes in to tank, just pulls a get down, Mr. President. And it's been that way for a few years now, every time. And it's like, oh, but she has the move speed. I'm like, yeah, so does Misfortune. So does Pike. You can't just wave one reason as a good reason. I mean, Blitzcrank speeds himself up, but then he self-slows himself. Which I think he's one of the few champions in game who cripples himself, other than Olaf. But that has a trade-off, at least. Well, actually, no. Because it's a trade-off, it's not really a negative. Because you get bonus armor and AD for free, bonus armor and MR with Olaf's ultimate, but no, you gotta get rid of it for CC immunity. Just like Cassante, he gets bonus defense, but you're trading it out for bonus damage. And you can just push the button again. You lose the damage, but you get the defense back. That's fair. Even though nobody plays the champion, because he's still pretty bad. I love the idea, the fact he has tonfas as weapons, called them tofos. I love the idea. Don't know why he's another frickin' Riven clone. And I posted a clip, not a short, a clip, of his Q not landing. When the animation, the visual effect is right under the enemy's feet. But they just go, no. They're walking right on it, and it just doesn't work. Lil Nas, Riot screwed you over. Lil Nas X, Lil Nas, whatever your name is. And then they use the song. They use the song. Yeah, they used the song you wrote for Anthem for Major League Baseball. And I'm like, who's got copyright claims on this? Does Riot? Because... Hell, did you even perform that last year? Did you get to perform it? For the World Finals? Like, you doing the anthem. I'm like, yeah, probably because they couldn't get Imagine Dragons to do it again. They did it well. Warriors was probably one of their best, but then it's like, oh yeah, we're just gonna reuse it later on, and then we're gonna bring you back for a song that's just not that great, for Arcane. And I'm like, give me back my crazy awesome... Give us back the crazy awesome visual shit from the stadium. Like, I'm talking your Legends Never Die level stuff. I'm sitting here questioning, was that really there, or was it there in editing? It's like, oh, would you rather go to your high school prom, or your wedding, or go see the World Championships with the Elder Dragon flying around? Actually there. I'm like, screw everything else, I'm going to see the dragon! It's like, that's a once-in-a-lifetime moment right there. Like, that you will tell your grandkids that moment. Like, if you took your grandkids to see that, they would be mesmerized. Just in awe.
And that's like, oh yeah, COVID-19 happens. Let's send the world champions. It's the hot spot of the world of COVID. Let's send them to China. And I'm like, alright, who's pandering at this point? And it's like, oh, but Riot is owned by the Chinese now. And I'm like, is that why it's gone to shit? Like, who's in charge of original decisions? Is it the North American side or the Chinese side? Who's in charge? That's the question I've got. And why the... And who in the hell is in charge of the balance team? Because they need to get their shit together. So yeah, we gave Senna's Q a slow, just because everybody bitch and moaned about her not being able to use Glacial Arm anymore. And now they gave her a damage boost by letting her crit easier. I'm like, no, screw you! And even more AD gains from her stupid root, her snare. So it's like, I think it was TC Swag who did it. He built like AD, AP, and HP, stacking Heartsteel, Demonic Embrace, and Titanic Hydra and Sterax. So he's getting all the stats in the world. HP for defense, HP converted into AD with the Sterax and Titanic Hydra. Throw in Nashor's Tooth and Demonic Embrace, and he's getting AP as well from his HP. Which he's also converting into bonus on hit damage. So, tell me, who thought this was a good idea? And I think they gave her more crit chance. Or like the damage, her crits do less damage. I'm sitting here going, shove her ass back in the lantern. Lucian would agree with me, because he hasn't gotten kills in God knows how long. And like I said earlier, Senna mains, they don't use their ult to help teammates. They use it to steal kills. Because that's all they care about. Which is why I'm always the last person to ban, because if I've got a Senna support, I'm banning Senna. And I don't care what they think or what they say, because Senna is not a support. And the player sure as hell is not one either. Yeah, nobody's watching, so I can ramble and rant about this all the time. I mean, hell, yesterday, we had some new face show up right as I was about to close the stream. Right when I was about to end it, and then we're like, nope, we're gonna keep going because this person shows up, and if they subscribed, I'm glad. If they didn't, well, that's okay. It's their choice. But personally, I would love if YouTube would added a mandatory reason. You have to, it's mandatory. You hit subscribe or unsubscribe, a text box shows up, and you have to give an exact reason why you're doing it. It's like, if you don't, then you can't unsubscribe or subscribe. You have to give a valid reason. An honest-to-God valid reason as to why you're subbing or unsubbing, because that way, smaller channels can actually grow and improve. And it's like, oh, the person needs to be more lively and not all monotone all the time. They gotta have more energy, you know? Oh, they're too ragey. It's like, why do people do it? Like, it's basically feedback for the YouTuber. That's what it is. Because I listen to feedback. Like, I'll listen to feedback from anybody in the comment section on a video that I put out. Like one guy.
It was a video for Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back from the the Insane Trilogy. He asks me, I'm pretty sure he subbed. If not, then that's okay. But he asked, he told me he was struggling on one level in the first Crash Bandicoot, in the remaster. He was struggling. So he asked me what my method was for beating it, and I told him, take it slow, count the seconds on the flame braziers and the traps in your head, or out loud if you need to, and just take it slow. It's not a race. It's like, you don't have to run and gun through the whole game. You don't have to speed run it. You just gotta slow down. And if you're about to drive your controller through your wall, then get up, take a break, put the game on pause, take a break, make some tea, do something you need to do. Go check your email or something, you know? Just something to take your mind off it, and then come back with a fresh head, maybe like a while later or the next day, just something, you know? And then he makes a video about him actually beating it, and I was happy for him. I was happy that he achieved it, that he did it. Now, was he using the methods I suggested to him? Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. I don't know. Doesn't really matter if he was. The fact is, they beat it. That's what mattered to me. Like, they tried again, and they did it. I applaud them, and I'm happy for them. It goes right here the whole fucking time. But on the roof of the lighthouse. This is not the roof of the lighthouse. The lighthouse roof is at the top of the lighthouse, you half-wits. And second of all, this is not even a real lighthouse, this is a Pokemon lab. with a door that looks like an awful lot like a window. And they keep you away from said door. Okay. Okay, what's the plan for... Starfall Street. Ortega. Aquatail, Playrough, Bounce, and Charm. Aquatail's got only 10 power points. Playrough has only 10. Who's got the lucky egg? He's got the frickin' egg. Put Nibbles back. Put him in the right spot. Dang it. Yeah, we'll get 2 EXP. We gotta go kill fairy Pokemon. Yeah, and once we beat KO the Kangaroo, we're moving on to Crash 3, which everybody's looking forward to. And by everybody, I mean like 1 to 2 people who actually watch my videos. In fact, I noticed, I went through my sub count because for some reason my notifications don't really want to work half the time. In fact, I should tell you who unsubscribes as well. But it's like, oh, like they keep their information private or some shit. And I'm like, no, either you tell me who the hell is subbed to my channel or you don't. Okay? Plain and simple. You tell me or you don't. Don't go half and half bullshit on me. See, I started this channel around October of last year. We're coming up on our 1-year anniversary for the channel, which I've got some artwork planned for that. A Fire-type Whiscash. No. But there was a subscriber who made their channel back in 2011, and they've only got maybe, I don't know, but they've got less subs than me, and to me, that hurts. They need more love, because they're trying, damn it. They've got 100 more videos, and they've been on here since 2011. Okay? They need some love and support. Because, by God, they're trying. And they're probably putting out better content than I am. Like, I'm half-assing a lot of this on this channel. Like, a lot of this, I'm literally half-assing. Like, I'm honestly doing it at this point just to keep going and see how far I can go with it. Just for shits and giggles. I made this channel for shits and giggles. But I've got a bit of a niche. It's like, find your niche and roll with it. What the heck is mine? Hell if I know. And it's like, oh, you're just being an idiot in front of a camera. That's 99% of YouTube. But it's like, you gotta make it entertaining. And it's like, how? Everybody's doing it already and probably doing it better than I am. And I'm just one guy. Like, mostly I get my sister or my sister-in-law, and they make a thumbnail once, and that's it. Or my sister-in-law tells me I used Vaporeon way too dang much during the cat Nuzlocke. And I'm like, yeah, I admit, but at least I wasn't toxic stalling. Steel-type Snover. What the hell am I doing? Like, what in the actual Sieg hell am I doing? I can make it, I can make it, I can make it! Fuck. Hey, that was a long glide. Here's a lemonade. Just don't ask how we made out here in the desert.
Like, one view on this whole stream. As like 3 hours in, I'm ending the stream. Straight up. 3 hours in. And it's over. It's like, if people wanted to show up, they had 3 hours beforehand to do so. Don't like it? Then tough titties. It's just how it is. But y'all got your own things you gotta do, I got stuff I gotta do. A lot of it I don't really want to do, but someone's gotta do it, and I'm somebody. And My eyes feel like they're going to start bleeding at this point. I've got league stuff I gotta do. I don't know about party animals. I got a video I gotta record for tomorrow. That's like... And then I've got to record a fuck ton of Skyrim because I want that series ended this week. And part of me wants to say ultimately F it for the finale and just say, yeah, screw the rules. Or I could just say F it all and just end the channel. Honestly, that would be the ultimate F it. Just screw it all. We ain't going nowhere, but it's like Rome wasn't built in a day. And I understand that. But the problem is, well, if I look at the channel the Cookie God, he makes like 100 days of Minecraft. Surviving 100 days in hardcore Minecraft on a skyblock or something. And it's like, oh, okay, he's starting out, and then he just pops off like crazy. Like literally popped off to like a million subs real fast. Black dude just got lucky. Was the black dude getting lucky in a new meeting? Or was it something else? Did he have his niche? I'm not in the mood for clipping through the floor again. I mean, who knows? I'm thinking of going back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I'm not touching Monster Hunter again for the channel because that didn't go anywhere, and all the time and effort I put into doing that, it just didn't go anywhere. But it's like 8 months of work for a Pokemon Nuzlocke, and it goes off. It pops off. Or 30 seconds, or like a little bit of effort on a YouTube short, and it gets over 2,200 views. Just because humans today are dumb as rocks and have short attention spans. That's it. The only reason that shorts do good is because people have gotten dumb as shit. Eyes glued to their smartphones. And I don't even have a smartphone. And I'm kind of glad for it. I'm better off without one. Phones didn't need internet access. They never did. Like, what was it? Jennifer Lawrence in that movie that she returned to Hollywood with after she went downhill with her whole political crap on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert, I think it was. Which is like, yeah, nobody gives a shit what you celebrities think. Nor should anybody. Which is why it's like, oh, this celebrity's marrying this person. Who gives a rat's ass? Well, did you hear about what happened to this celebrity? Who gives a shit?
He's like, oh, the royal family is having a baby. Who gives a flying fuck? Straight up. They're in the UK. They aren't our problem. Never have been, never will be, and never should be. But no. People always gotta freak out when the royal family has a baby. I'm like, this is America. That don't affect us in any way, shape, or form. It's like, oh, did you see what this celebrity was wearing at the awards ceremony? I'm like, does anybody need to give a shit? Where was I going with this? Now I remember, Jennifer Lawrence. It was the movie No Hard Feelings. It was like an adult comedy or something, a rated R comedy. Which is weird that you have Matthew Broderick as the father in that movie, which is really weird. And I'm like, Ferris Bueller, you got old. Like, holy shit. So she's like trying to run around looking at some house party, trying to find the guy she's being paid to date / sleep with, just so he can lose his V card. But then it's like, oh, knocks on one door, dude and girl on their phones. Knocks on the second door, dude and girl in bed on their phone. Then she gets to the third room, and it's a guy and two chicks, and they're all on their phones. And she asks, don't young people do it anymore? And I'm like, this is sad. This is an actual reality. Like, this is... I don't know how to feel about this. They've gotten so glued to their phones, they don't notice anything going on around them. Like, secretly steal from them and they wouldn't notice. As long as it's a small enough amount. Keep doing it over time, and let them know. Like, see how long it takes them to notice. Like, if they have their eyes glued to their phone, make slight changes to stuff around them daily. Like, every time they're doing it, just do it quietly, stealthily, and see if they ever notice what's happened. It's like those visual attention tests. Like, you've got the people, you got a bunch of people, and then you've got, and it's like, keep track how many times, and it's like they got 3 colored balls or something. They got some balls and they're tossing them around, and it's like, keep track how many times this ball was moved. Or like, and it's like, okay, now keep track how many these 2 were moved around. But over time, it gets more and more complicated, and they just randomly have a guy in a gorilla costume walking across the stage, and the background changing color gradually. But it's like, did you notice it? No, because your eyes were focused on something else. It's like the moon-walking bear, I think is the term, or something of that caliber. It's like your eyes are so focused on one thing, and then you forget something else. Like, a coworker of mine. The guy who wanted me to play Fallout 4, just so he would know a little bit what he was doing, because he doesn't play games very much. Like, the most he would do is Clash of Clans, and I don't care for it, but to each their own. He told a riddle, which said, and I quote, one night a king, a queen, and a bishop are boarding a ship to cross the sea. A storm blows through, and the knight, the queen, and the king... dagnabbit. It's like... One night, a king, queen, and bishop are crossing the ocean. Crossing a sea, a body of water, on a boat. The boat goes down in a storm, killing the king, queen, and bishop, who survived. And it's like, oh, I'm looking at it, and I'm thinking king, queen, bishop, and it's like, wait a minute, is it? And I'm like, ah! But I'm like, it's clearly the driver of the ship. But then I started thinking about it more, and it's like, wait a minute, a king, a queen, I'm like, cards? And I'm like, no, chess. And it's like, oh, one knight. The knight survived. We asked that to another coworker, a dude who's from South Africa. Actually from South Africa. Decent guy, but holy shit, he listens to philosophical stuff on his phone all the damn time. It's absurd. And it's like, who gives a shit? It's like, who cares what happens after death? You're never gonna know till you get there. And we watched. We asked him the riddle, and we watched. Smiles on our faces as it's taking him a good 15 to 20 minutes to think about it. Like, he stops work and we pick up his slack so he has the time to think about it. But he's thinking, and 20 minutes later he still hasn't gotten it. And we're laughing. And we're actually laughing. Okay, that's the button. Son of a bitch. Of course, they turned around. Fine. Yeah, fully evolved Pokemon give more EXP. There's a sprinkler over there. There's water coming out of the ground. Can you imagine Cacturn in Detective Pikachu's visual style? Or like that real-life animation work? How many Pokemon would be batshit terrifying? Like, I saw a video of a guy who allegedly drew, or designed all 150 Pokemon as... Oh, here it is again. Just like before. Oh. You have to actually talk to it. Huh. Seem to hear the director's voice. What do you mean this is hardly the time? This is a perfect frickin' time. Screw it, dig. We're probably gonna die again, but honestly, who gives a shit at this point? We brought Dig Dug back, and now we're gonna lose him again. Honestly, might just say, screw it, I make the rules. I'll do what I damn well please. And now we die. No, I'm gonna just say screw it because the game won't let me leave. So I'm not gonna count that. I'm actually not gonna count that. If it won't let me use the Poké Doll to escape, then I'm gonna not count it. Yeah. We'll take it, but we ain't counting that. Because there's no reason that it wouldn't let me. Zero reason why it wouldn't let me. And ultimately, who gives a fuck? Yeah, and it's not like... Yeah, and it's like, oh, you can't run. I'm like, it's called using a Poké Doll to escape from a situation that was accidentally caused and shouldn't have happened. So technically, Nintendo's to blame. It's like, who gives a shit? Like that first time we did that live stream of a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel with fur hires trying to reach Diamond. Or not Diamond, trying to reach Plat. Yeah, that didn't really go very well because, nobody showed up. Then again, nobody gives a crap.
Because they're watching all the other channels that go live. Because they're bigger, they're better, and it's like, that's the problem. There's no room for smaller channels to grow unless you take out the bigger channels. That's the only way to do it. And that's just how it is. Like, if you really want to make it big in card game channels, you gotta kill the other ones. To where you're the only one standing, you're the only one getting watched. It may sound dark and evil of a method and drastic, but that's sadly how it is. And then you gotta find actual and then it's like, oh, are there any decent people on YouTube? It's like, you'd be surprised. I mean, it's like Tyler 1. I've been told he is a nice guy, but honestly, I understand that League is a piss pit. It's like Zeri came out, she broke the game. Neela came out, she broke the game. Cassante came out, and we go, not another Riven clone. Aatrox did it. Cassante did it. And now it's basically simplified to if the champion has a 3-hit Q, their passive is an auto attack enhancement. Riven has it every time she uses an ability. Same with Cassante. Aatrox's ability is that hit every few seconds or so. Like Poppy, his auto attack changes and has a bonus effect. Poppy gets bonus range, Aatrox heals and does bonus magic damage for some reason. I don't know why. It's like his W chains being magic damage should have happened, but he's still hitting you with a big ass sword. How is that not physical damage? Explain that. No, Fanpy, I'm not gonna hurt you, just because you're tiny and small. And the Earthworm, God, I hate that Pokemon design. It's so dumb. Like, not every Pokemon's gonna be a hit, design-wise, but for the love of God, can y'all try? The Dunsparce, bad. Lamigo, pretty bad. Earthworm, pretty bad. Wiglet and Wugtrio, really, really bad. I mean, honestly, they could have extended the bullshit for Meowth. Because Gen 7 had a different version and different Persian. A different version in Persian. But Gen 8 had the Gigantamax and Berserker. They could have left it here in Gen 9. Berserker. As like, oh, it was trained by the Deviant, by a team, used by Team Star, because they like to battle. Because, like, Team Magma and Team Aqua in Gen 3 all had Zubat and Mightyena. Had Zubat and Poochyenas, all of them. It's like, you gotta have a grunt Pokemon. And Meowth and the Berserker seems like a good fit. It's like, it's evil, it's mischievous, it likes to fight. Nice floor. In fact, now, League of Legends, PvE server, thanks to Vanderil, I think I saw it from,
they just added a new feature to where players can actually hear. There's a, like when champions like Karthus, Kled, Scion, maybe Maokai or Nocturne as well. Not Maokai, Nocturne or Rengar. Like, it's basically for the, it's good for the deaf. They get a massive pop-up ping, like when you get something in the kill feed. It signifies when they're using their ults, and it works with Silas if he steals their ults, which he really shouldn't do if the enemy is level 5, because you can't steal what they don't have. Can't steal what a person doesn't have, right? It's like, are you gonna steal money from the homeless? Are you gonna steal family members from an orphan? Like, this is me being dead serious. It's like, Silas shouldn't be able to do it.
But it's a nice quality of life change for the deaf players, for people who are hard of hearing or deaf. Like, I can't even imagine colorblind mode. That just seems like, good lord. The fact that that's a thing is amazing. Well, we got like 25 minutes left. Should we just ultimately say screw, just svog it?
Zvog to it. Go for it. Yeah, because we also gotta fight the dude's butler as well. And that's gonna go swimmingly. Which, fun fact, Cerebi says screw all about. Yeah, doesn't say jack shit about having to fight his freaking butler. Wow, they actually know this guy. No. No, I just don't feel like fighting you at all, because, you're not listed anywhere on Cerebee's information. Like, they just cut this whole bit out. Oh my god. Can I just get a Tinkaton to knock his ass out first? Atta girl. Okay, slight problem. That is actually a problem. $49. Wow, okay, Hanarim. Yeah, we'll just cut that. It's like, this dude isn't listed anywhere. It's like, yeah, they say, Nimona. Should've gone with the, other attack, but you know, I don't fucking care. I don't think anybody else is gonna give a shit. Like, he's not optional. You have to fight him for some reason. For no reason. He's not listed in the information for the fight. Because Nimona, for some reason, was listed after the fight with Tulip, even though you fight her beforehand. Well, just like Amber Heard's gonna be in the next Aquaman movie, Amber Heard's gonna live on, sadly. Yeah. We're not gonna count that either, because I don't give a shit. We didn't really have a reason to fight the guy. You don't really have a reason, you don't even know him until after you fight him. It's like, oh, he used to be a former director. It's like, oh, so the guy you left in charge has kind of created the problem. How well did that work out, jackass? I'm still not allowed to evolve them. I don't have access to Cyndaquil because I can't trade. And even then, I wouldn't even get him evolved past Cyndaquil. so you've got Rock Tomb. Vespiquen, a Pokemon that really needs an update. Or its pre-evolution does. It's like, can we have an evolution for Malcombi, please? So it's not shit. It's like the key is to give every Pokemon something useful, but unfortunately, Malcombi doesn't get jack. No soldier bees or worker. And that's an actual thing? Get back here. But no, we don't get anything. But we'll get another thing for Charizard. Or another thing for Meowth at this point. Discharge. No. Physical attack. I didn't catch it off guard. It was running away in terror.
Or because the fact their queen's dead and they've got nothing to do. Are you a Dedenne? How nice. Another crit capture. I'll give you a nickname later. What about that one we caught earlier? Is this from the same location? North 3. Nope. Cheek pouch. Hey, yo, a Blissey! Nurse Joy's best friend. And then she got Indeedee. Unfortunately, it has paper defenses. Special defensive wall, but paper defense. No. No. I said no. It's like Flabebe sits on the flower. Floette carries the flower. Florges is the flower. Lurantis.
I actually like Lurantis. I liked it back in Gen 7. That was not the target! You know, whatever. Who cares anymore? Oh, it's after me. You don't see me. You don't see me. This bitch be crazy. Imagine that thing running at you in the dark. That'd be terrifying. Alright, screw it. We take him on and we end the stream. I really don't care anymore. No, not ability capsule, you idiot. Its special attack will rise. Okay, so that plane is already out the window. Can't use the absorb bulb to block an incoming Aqua Tail, because then it just don't do jack. Okay, you're super effective. You're weak to fairy attacks. Oh, nice. Uh. I don't have any citrus berries at all. Fuck it. There's a vending machine. Alright, now we get to the main event. Who gets to die? It's Pink! The spoiled rich kid of the group. Jesus. course, it's got huge power, so that's kind of a problem. Well, not anymore. Shame I can't see its exact stats, though. Unless... we got the paralyze off. With Nuzzle. How many uses does Play Rough have? 10? I guess we can waste power points. Doesn't really matter if our stats go way too low. Of course. Alright, we should be fine as long as we don't get crit. Play Rough has a chance to lower attack. Hey, Bay Mouse! Attaboy! This may also lower the target's attack. Okay, so, yeah, we can Baton Pass and Sweep. We'll just keep bulking up, and then we'll switch when we get to max. And then when we get maxed on defense, we'll switch. We'll Baton Pass. One more Baton Pass, or bulk up, and then we Baton Pass into the Million Moxie. We'll let M&M take care of this guy. Pass the baton. To Million Moxie. 2 tidy-ups. They're probably running out of power points as well on their moves. Look at that little one just bouncing around. Just gotta make it through this last tidy up. As long as they use a regular attack. Or paralyzed. And it should be GG now. Attack +6, defense +6. But we're normal type, so. And we've got the loaded dice, so we should hit 6 shots each time. And we should be able to outspeed just about anything. We didn't even really need it. Bam. Bam. I would love Population Bomb, though, because that hits 10 times. I want to use it. And once Ortega's down, we can. Three, 4. The move doesn't have much power, but all that's left is the car. And now we've got the terrain. I like how it revs. Go for Bullet Seed. That ain't doing much. But we got 6 shots, so there's a chance one of them could crit. 3, 4. Damn. Okay, we should be good. The mist disappeared. Now he can't use Steel Roller. Shadow Claw. Oh, yeah! Come on, fingers crossed. Yeah! Yes!
Baton Pass OP! I'm gonna earn the nickname the Baton Pass Bastard at this point. Bastard. Mother asked us to buy a car. I'm gonna wear these ridiculous boots that I can't bend my knees in. Harry, best girl, prove me wrong. Stand up for yourselves and get punished for it. School must be run by liberals. Ooh, is that out loud? Again, nobody watching.
Nobody to give a shit. It's not like... Do they have Democrat? Do they have political parties in Pokemon? Do they? Getting slobbered again. It's like, bring a poncho, Penny. Better hope that washes out. Poor thing tuckered itself out playing. Where's she getting these Pokemon materials from? Where'd you get the backpack? I want one. And nobody evolved. And nobody died. Yeah, real great stream today. Guess a lot of people are churchgoers, huh? Or they have better things to do, like that. This Galele has better things to do, like stare into this tree. He's examining the details because Nintendo tried a new design. God, this episode was a disaster. Just straight up disaster, this episode. Well, honestly, I'm gonna just call it, because nobody's watching. We gave it our best shot. We're gonna have to go over the footage and all that crap and all that stuff later on. We got other crap we gotta do. Yeah, you know what? I'm just calling it. Thanks for tuning into the stream, Rayquaza Smile. The one view we had, an old viewer. Nice to see they're still poking around. But yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Ciao.